Welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Kaku also. I'm the face behind the KYZ Scholar. I'm a graduate student at East Tennessee State University in the United States. I'm currently pursuing a master's program in information system with focus in data analytics, a double as a research assistant for the political science and public administration department within the university, and I had my first master's from Hong Kong. It focused in MSc in finance, fintech, and financial analytics with Hong Kong Baptist University. So I've been sharing a couple of information about Hong Kong, and today I want us to look at general opportunities in Hong Kong. When I say general, what I'm trying to say is that it is opportunity for all, whether you're living in Hong Kong or whether you are outside Hong Kong, but you are able, to work, overseas, to get opportunity to go and work overseas. Let me clarify this process so that you can, it can be your opportunity to as well if you want to go to Hong Kong to work. Yeah, because working in Hong Kong fits it, because you get companies that will pay you like 35K a month. You get companies that will pay like 40K a month, depending on your profession and then the area of specialization. Yeah, if you're in finance, you should aim, pay range between 30 to 45 and 50. Yeah, 50,000 a month. Trust me, it is not small money that I'm mentioning over here, or they are just something I'm trying to say to convince you. They are real money that are being paid monthly to workers in Hong Kong. Yeah, 50,000 K a month, Hong Kong dollars. So to Ghana cities like somewhere, let's say 57,000. Yeah, 57,000, 58,000 every month. So regardless of the cost of living in Hong Kong, you still have a lot to save at the end of the month. Yeah, at the end of the month. And it sounds good. Yeah, that is why Hong Kong is not a small country. That is why I've also been preaching about Hong Kong. It has a lot of good things that if you grab it, it will help you. There are a lot of opportunities. It is well developed, properly structured, and it has everything. Yeah, it has everything. So if you take advantage of Hong Kong, it will help you. So today I want us to look at how one can easily get job in Hong Kong. Yeah, if you're outside Hong Kong. And I'll also break it down for you to understand whether you qualify for it or not. Yes. So the best apps that you can actually get a job happens to be Jobs DB, just Job DB. Check it out in the description bottom. I'll put the links there. Yeah, Jobs DB. It is one of the best. So when you open Jobs DB website, you see it has about 4 Asian countries: Hong Kong, Singapore, and then other Asian countries too as well. So you just have to click on Hong Kong, and then you create an account on that platform. You have to structure your account creation over there, because some of the employers, they don't even look at the materials you send to them, your CV or whatever. They look at your outlook on the platform to consider you for an interview or not. Yes. And then the other apps to that you can also consider happens to be Indeed.com. Indeed also is the worldwide job seeking platform. Yeah, and then Hong Kong still got their version. So if you are on Indeed, you can search for work in Hong Kong. That's very good. And then the other thing too also happens to be almighty LinkedIn. It's one of the best. One of the best. Trust me, if your LinkedIn is not optimized, I would encourage you to watch videos on how you can optimize your LinkedIn. And this is not for only Hong Kong. Yeah, this is not for only Hong Kong. It's cut across all countries. Yeah, wherever you want to work, if your LinkedIn is not optimized, I would encourage you to watch videos on how you can optimize your LinkedIn. And when you upgrade yourself, try to share your information on LinkedIn. Try to share information that is related to your area of specialization. All these things count. Because it gives you a lot of connections on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is a reliable platform for job seeking opportunities. Yeah. So you just have to do that and make sure your LinkedIn profile is actually, what you have on your CV, it correlates with your CV. If not 100%, 80%, because most of the jobs application you do over there, probably they use your LinkedIn profile to charge you. So maybe your professional summary on your CV, make sure it's literally the same thing as, it's literally the same thing as what you have on your LinkedIn, so that employers will be able to see kind of consistency in your dealings, or probably will be able to understand you better without looking on your CV or whatever information you send to them during your application process. Now, these are basically three among the top platforms that I know that are e-financial that you can rely on. I will share the link at the description button, so just check it out. You see all of them there. Yeah. And then you can create your account over there. There's also CareerJ that you can also use. There are a lot of new platforms, but I think the famous one happens to do with JobsDB, Indeed, and then LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn is actually the best. That's what I can say. LinkedIn is one of the best in Hong Kong. Yeah, in Hong Kong. And I'm sure it's cut across all other countries too as well. If you use LinkedIn in a good way, you'll be able to get good jobs too from there. Yeah. So let me break it down as to how, if you are an international person, you can secure a job in Hong Kong and then get a visa to go and work in Hong Kong without necessarily following school routine. Yeah. So what you can do is that if you have a specialized skills, like let's say you are an accountant, you are a financial analyst, you are a financial engineer, you are a blockchain analyst, you are a data analyst, and you've been in the field for, or let's say, a minimum of 5 to 8 years. Let me put it that way. Yes. If you're looking for a job in Hong Kong, in that specialized field, yes, this is what you have to take note of. I use the word specialized field. You can't be jack of all trade, and at the end, they'll be looking for Hong Kong opportunity or jobs in Hong Kong from overseas. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you. Yeah, you can't be jack of all trade. Someone that have worked in maybe supply chain for about 2 years, he has worked in management for about 5 years, he has served as administrative assistant for maybe 3 years, he has been finance coordinator for that kind of inconsistency in your career path wouldn't help you to get job in Hong Kong. Yeah, if an international person, but let's say you've been an accountant for 5 years, yeah, they see it as a specialized field, and they see you as someone who has a specialized knowledge in that field if you have been there for long. And again, if you're looking for a job in that area in Hong Kong, it becomes very easy for you to get a job. Yeah. The only thing is you just have to justify yourself during your interview process when they consider you. Yeah. And then the other thing also too happens to be being truthful and then getting good recommendations too from your bosses. Yeah. And some of them, because you are coming as an international person, most of the jobs, they will ask you to send recommendations to as well, just to see whether what you said is truly who you are. That's what they want to see. Yeah. So if you have a specialized skills, and in this specialized skills, I'm talking about working experience in a particular field for about 5 to 8 years. Yes, that can be subjective. You can have a 4 years, working experience in a particular field and still secure a job in Hong Kong. But the one I know, and it's not automatic, the one I know that gives you a higher chances happens to be 5 to 8 years in that particular field. And then it will help you to easily get a job in Hong Kong. Probably you are taking, like, let's say you're working as a finance or financial analyst in Ghana, and you're taking, like, let's say 5,000 a month. Can get equally job in Hong Kong that will pay you about 35,000 or 40,000 a month. Yeah. So what you work for a year can be earned in a month in Hong Kong. So if I tell you it doesn't work to go to Hong Kong, I'm just kind of deceiving you. It has a lot for its residents. Yes, the country has a lot for its residents. So if I'm preaching about Hong Kong, you should understand. Yeah. And then the other thing is that if you want to work as an entry level in Hong Kong, and you are coming from Africa, the opportunity or